45, 45, 90 degree triangle theorem. If the acute angles of a triangle are 45, 45 and 90, then the length of each side containing the right angle, म्हणजे इथं AB and BC which contains the right angle is 1 upon root 2 into hypotenuse. Means we have given that in triangle ABC, angle A 45, B 90, C 45. So we have to prove that AB and BC are 1 upon root 2 into hypotenuse, which is AC. Proof. We know that in triangle ABC, angle A, it is 45 degree, angle C is also 45 degree given. Therefore, angles are congruent. So, the sides opposite to these two angles, these are also congruent or equal. Therefore, segment or side AB, it is congruent or equal to segment or side BC, which is converse of isosceles triangle theorem. Angles are congruent, therefore opposite sides should be equal or congruent. Therefore we can write here as BC equal to AB, which is our first statement. Now in triangle ABC, angle B, it is 90 degree given I have. Therefore we can use here Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, we can write hypotenuse AC square is equal to side AB square plus the second side BC square. Therefore, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Here, in the first statement, we have BC equal to AB. So, this BC, we can replace this BC by AB. Therefore, AB square plus, instead of BC, we can write here AB from equation or statement 1. Therefore, AC square is AB square plus AB square means 2AB square. We can transfer these two to the left side of the equation. Then the equation becomes AC square upon 2 is equal to AB square. To find the value of AB, we have to take square roots of both sides. Square root of AC square is AC. Square root of 2 is root 2 is equal to AB. Therefore, AB is equal to 1 upon root 2 into AC. In the first statement, we have AB is equal to BC. Therefore, here we can write BC is equal to 1 upon root 2 is into AC. Because in the first statement we have proved. So, AB equal to BC is equal to 1 upon root 2 into AC. तुम्ही फॉर्म्युला लक्षात ठेवायचा आहे. Sides opposite to 45 degree is equal to 1 upon root 2 into hypotenuse of that triangle. median of triangle. The segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the side opposite to it is called as median of the triangle. Here D is midpoint of BC. So vertex A and midpoint D, segment joining these two points is called as median. So AD is median of the triangle. Here F is midpoint of AC, therefore BF is another median, and E is midpoint of AB, therefore CE is third median of the given triangle ABC. A triangle has three medians. प्रत्येक ट्रायंगलला तीन median असतात, लक्षात ठेवा. The medians of a triangle are concurrent, and the point of concurrence of median is called as centroid. Means three medians intersect each other at a point. This point of intersection of these medians is called as centroid, and this centroid it is always denoted by the letter G. G is called as centroid of the triangle. तीन medians जिथे एकमेकांना intersect होतात तो point म्हणजेच centroid. The point of concurrence of median of a triangle divides each median in the ratio 2:1. आता हा रेशो कसा करतात बघा. वर्टेक्स पासून हा रेशो तयार होतो. AD ही जी median आहे, G divides this AD in the ratio 2:1. Means AG adds to GD is equal to 2:1. Again, BF is median. G divides this median into 2:1 ratio. Therefore, BG adds to GF is equal to 2:1. And the third median is C. So, CG adds to GE is equal to 2:1. हे नेहमी लक्षात ठेवा. वर्टेक्स पासूनचा G पर्यंतचा पार्ट हा डबल असतो या पार्ट पेक्षा. हे लक्षात ठेवा. म्हणजे if GD is 3 centimeters then AG will be 6 centimeters. असं याचा अर्थ आहे. Property of median drawn on the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle. In right angled triangle, length of median on the hypotenuse is half the length of hypotenuse. म्हणजेच राईट अँगल ट्रायंगल वरती आपण राईट अँगल पासून अपोजिट साइड वरती जे मेडियन आपण ड्रॉ करतो ती मेडियन त्याची लेंथ ही हायपोटेनसच्या हाफ असते हे आपल्याला दाखवायचे. मीन्स इन ट्रायंगल ABC angle B is 90 degree, BD is median which is drawn on the hypotenuse AC. So we have to prove that BD is equal to half into hypotenuse AC. We have to construct as take a point E on ray BD such that B, D and E should be collinear and BD equal to DE and draw segment CE. आपल्याला BD हा एक्सटेंड करायचा आहे आणि त्यावरती E हा पॉइंट असा घ्यायचा आहे की BD आणि DE हे काय झाले पाहिजे तर इक्वल झाले पाहिजे. पहिल्यांदा आपण ट्रायंगल ABD and ट्रायंगल CED हे दोघं कॉन्ग्रुएंट दाखवूया. हे दोन ट्रायंगल्स, हा ट्रायंगल आणि हा ट्रायंगल हे दोन कॉन्ग्रुएंट दाखवूया आणि त्यावरून आपण म्हणू शकतो की मग AB कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू CE. बघूया आता. triangle ABD and triangle ECD. काय काय कॉन्ग्रुएंट आहे बघूया या दोघांच्या मध्ये. AD it is congruent to CD. BD congruent to DE. कंस्ट्रक्शन आहे. and angle D it is congruent to angle D. vertically opposite angles आहेत हे. angle ADB congruent to angle EDC. Therefore, angle ABD it is congruent to angle ECD by SAS test of congruence. Two triangles are congruent, therefore remaining parts of the corresponding parts of these two triangles should be congruent. Therefore, AB, this side it is congruent with CE. Segment or side AB it is congruent to segment or side EC. Corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Give number first to the equation. And angle A means BAD it is congruent with angle C means ECD. Angle BAD it is congruent to angle ECD. CACT. आता हा BAD आपण कसा लिहू शकतो तर BAC. So angle BAC it is congruent to ECD च्या ऐवजी लिहू शकतो आपण ECA. Because A, D and C are collinear and B, D, E are collinear. These two angles are alternate angles of line AB and line CE. Alternate angles congruent है. Therefore lines should be parallel. Therefore by alternate angle test line AB it is parallel to line CE. Alternate angles congruent, therefore lines should be parallel. Now आपण प्रूव्ह केले की हे दोन लाइन्स या काय आहेत किंवा सेगमेंट्स काय आहेत पॅरलल आहेत. Now line AB parallel to line CE, and if we take BC is as transversal, line AB and CE are parallel, and if we take BC as transversal of these two lines, then we can write as angle ABC and angle ECB. These two angles are interior angles, therefore they should be supplementary. So ABC plus हा जो मोठा अँगल आहे प्लस ECB इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री. आपल्याला माहिती आहे लाईन्स पॅरलल असेल तर त्याच्या इंटेरियर अँगल्सची सम ही 180 असते. We know that ABC is 90 degree. Therefore, ECB it is 180 minus 90 means ECB should be 90 degree. म्हणजे हा अँगल किती असणार आहे 90 असणार आहे. Complete angle C it should be 90 degree. Now in triangle ABC हा जो राइट अँगल ट्रायंगल आहे and the second one is ECB. AB it is congruent with CE. आपण प्रूव्ह केले आधी हे इक्वेशन 1 म्हटले आपण याला फ्रॉम 1 and angle B it is congruent with angle C because these two each angle is of 90 degree. आपण प्रूव्ह केले की C हा सुद्धा 90 आहे and segment BC is common in between these two triangles. So BC is congruent with BC, common side. So these two triangles are congruent by SAS test of congruence. Therefore, AC, which is side of first triangle, it should be congruent with EB, which is side of the second triangle. Segment AC, it is congruent to segment BE or EB. CSCT. ही आणि ही साइड काय असणार आहे कॉन्ग्रुएंट असणार आहे. Therefore, here we have to prove that BD is equal to half of AC. आता आपण इथं म्हणू शकतो BD हा काय आहे BE चा हाफ आहे कारण BD equal to DE. Therefore, D should be midpoint of BE. Now BD is equal to याला 2 म्हणूया आपण BD is equal to half into BE or EB, but EB it congruent to AC, so we can replace EB by AC. Hence, we can prove that the median drawn on the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle, it is half of that hypotenuse of the